Hi, everybody, and welcome to the morning coffee break. I hope everybody's all right this morning. Today is Friday, March 11th. Currently, it's 45 degrees. I'm cold in here, though, for some reason. I get cold easier anymore. Troy gets on me about it. I mean, didn't really get on me about it. She's like, it's not cold, you know. Feels cold to me. Okay. High today, though, is going to be 64. Chance of precipitation 40%, humidity 79%, winds are 3 miles per hour right now, and air quality is 41. That's good. Today, we got out yesterday for several things. I had to go to Dollar Tree, or we didn't have to go, but we went, and I needed some popsicle sticks, and I knew they had them in their crafting section. I use them for writing down what the plants are. I write down. I put those bigger ones outside, when I actually plant the stuff because they're easier to see. But I use the regular little popsicle sticks for my little pots that I'm potting them up in after they sprout and get big enough. And I also use them in the pots that when I plant the seeds to know what they are. I mean, there's no way I could know what they are, and a lot of them kind of look the same when they first come up. So it pays to put an identification in there. So anyway, we went there, and of course we got other things. And I needed another pair of glasses. I don't have them though on right now. I mean, I don't have them. These are still okay. So I don't want to use them yet until these are probably worse. But I always need a backup pair because I never know. Like these, y'all have seen me use these a lot. I've actually had this pair longer than I have any of them. I've had this one for years. I don't know how many years. I've got videos from 2 or 3 years ago with me with these on when I first started, like 3 years ago. And a few days ago they broke. I don't know how they broke. I mean, I've dropped them and stuff, but this was broke right here, and the lens was of course loose. And I got my super glue, and I glued it right there, so it's fixed. And that's the two things we actually went for, but you know how it is. And like I said, once we checked out, I was unhappy. I mean, it didn't look like that much stuff, and it was like $30 some. I was like, this is ridiculous, because it was the same stuff. I mean, there was a few new items, but I mean, they basically have the same stuff, and they're not getting any more new items than they did when it was $1. And I'm just a little bit aggravated with it. I know y'all are too. And I said I wasn't going to get much there, and I did. I kind of had them and was thinking kind of like I used to. You could grab things and be like, well, it's just $1, and then count them kind of and know exactly where you were at. But you got to figure every 4 items you're paying for another item that you're not getting, like, because it's a quarter more, so 4 items is another $1, and it just seems to add up really quick with that extra quarter. And Joy and I talked about it, and we decided that we're gonna like make a list of things that we get there that we actually need, and try to go in there, try our best to go in there and just use the list and not look all over, because it's just not. I mean, the way things are these days, we need our extra money. We don't need to give it to them. So they've not been as busy. The last 2 times we've been in there, well, the time before yesterday was the first time since they went up. It was pretty much dead, and they're usually really busy at that one all the time. All the time. I could tell when we pulled into the parking lot. I said, Joy, they're not busy. And they weren't. easier to do a walkthrough, but I mean, I'm just saying there's nobody. There's people in there, but not like it used to be. So I don't see how that did them any good to go up anyway. But and once things go up, they'll never go back down. And I can promise you that. So anyway, yeah, I'll have a Dollar Tree haul today, and then I was looking on Ibotta, and I found an awesome deal, and it also I had some coupons where y'all saw me with the coupons that I sent uh, emails to different companies, and they sent me coupons. I found some coupons that was for the same thing as the Ibotta deal, and we got a crazy cheap deal. And then I got another deal with Ibotta, and we got some other things. It's not a monster haul either, but it's a good one. A good to let y'all see how you can get something really cheap that you need. So definitely check that one out, and I'll have my Ibotta referral code and Fetch and Receipt Hog, all three, in the description if you'd like to check them out. Believe me, especially Ibotta, I looked at it yesterday, and since January, I've saved about 400. I mean, I got back. They sent me from the rebates. They sent the money to. I had it sent right to my bank yesterday. It probably went in by now, but over $450 since January. So, I mean, no, wait a minute. Since I started, that was like in like last November. So I'm sorry, not since January. Since I believe it was last November or October when I started. Yeah, and I've saved $450 some dollars. I'd be nice if it was since January, but it wasn't. It was like October, I think. But that's a lot since then, you know. And we got to start trying to save more money. So I mean, it's worth researching things before you go to the store. I look through Ibotta. I can look for bonus items with Fetch, and Receipt Hog has surveys, and they're not the kind of surveys where you get a bunch of phone calls from doing it. I've never had one problem with their surveys from Receipt Hog, and you get a lot of points that way. But you know how you do some surveys, they'll want you to do a survey, and then the next thing you know, even if you didn't press that you were interested in something, you're getting calls from all these places, because they have you put your phone number in, and I quit doing those. They're just not worth whatever it is that you're going to get. It's just not worth it. Lots of times I've never even made it through the whole survey because they start directing you. They send you off to other websites and this and that, and you can't even get back to where you were. So that's what they want you to do, not just to give up, and they still got your information to where you don't get whatever it is they say you're getting. And those are a rip-off and a scam. But not the ones at Receipt Hog. I've never had one bit of problem. They don't share your phone number or anything like that with anybody. They just ask you information for them internally to do their studies or whatever they do with it. So I'll have a Walmart haul today also, that you'd be interested in seeing how you can really save money. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? You like that heater? That's why you're in here. She's heard that heater running, I'd say. Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? She's so cute. Okay, last night we had Joy actually fix the sloppy joes. I mean, she did most everything. I put the sauce in and stirred it and finished it up, but she fixed it, bless her heart. And I fixed some coleslaw, and one of the things we got at Walmart, we love those Nathan's onion rings we had the other day so much that I found some great value ones, and they turned out to be as good, really, as the Nathan's. Close, very close. So it keeps doing that when so there's what everything looked like. We had them hoagie buns left over that we that I made Philly steaks with. So we used them. We had some hamburger buns, but we figured we better use these hoagie buns. And the hamburger buns didn't seem like they were very fresh, so, and these did. So that was a really good meal. And this morning, I'm going to do a morning coffee break taste test on, well, hold on a minute. I got to get something. That's right. They're here. Okay. Great Value Almond Sweet and Salty Chewy Granola Bars. Chewy granola bars. And these were, I think they were pretty cheap. I probably went over, this is one of the things we got at Walmart also. There's 6 of them in here. Some of them only have 5 different ones. I mean, other brands. But there's 6 in here, and they're 160 calories. Total fat 7 grams, that's 9%. 2.5 saturated, it's 13%. No trans fat, no cholesterol. Sodium 140 milligrams, 6%. That's not bad. 21 grams of carbs is 8%. 2 grams of fiber, 7%. 8 grams of sugar and 7 grams adds 14%. That's not much. It's not bad. 3 grams of protein, 4% of calcium, 4% of iron, and 2% of potassium. So they're really basically good for you. Kitty's over there eating her little breakfast pate, tuna pate. She likes it. Here's what it looks like. It says crammed with crunchy almonds. Let's see. Looks kind of like the one I showed y'all the other day. What was that one? Nature's Valley or something? Nature Valley. So it's got some kind of frosting stuff on the bottom. Wow. I like that frosting. It tastes like a vanilla to me, does it say? It doesn't say anything about the frosting stuff. It's really very good. I'm thinking they were something like $1.43 or $1.46. This has great flavor. Great with coffee. That is really very good. Logan's gonna love these. I would definitely buy these again. These are really very good. They really are. Well, definitely a 5 out of 5. And they're not bad for you. Not much sodium. What you doing, honey? What do you see? Looks like she's hunting something. What you doing? Get under here where the heat's going. Great with a cup of coffee, y'all. Okay. So that is the morning coffee break taste test. Now it's time for today's tidbits. Put my eyes back on. Lightning survivor shares his story to spread awareness. Russ Francis, a lightning strike survivor, shared his survival experience to raise storm safety awareness. Francis was struck by a lightning bolt when he was working outdoors on April 10, 1995. He was thrown 15 feet away into a ditch. He says, "If you hear the storm, leave what you are doing and stay inside." His slogan is, "If you see it, flee it." I guess so, yeah. He's lucky he's alive. It's amazing. Do you know about Turkey's fairy tale like Cotton Castle? Can't tell much about it. Pamukkale means cotton castle in Turkish. It is located in Turkey and is more like a fairy tale than a real place. It refers to a shimmering snow-white region shaped by calcium-rich hot springs over millennia. The hot water springs here are also famous for healing chronic disorders, circulatory problems, eye and skin disease. Wow, I need to go there. I got all that probably. Interesting facts about the auroras on Mars. The UAE's Hope probe spotted auroras in the Martian night sky in 2021. However, it acts quite differently from the Earth's auroras because Mars has lost its global magnetic field long back. The only remaining magnetic field sources are scattered on the planet's surface, hence the auroras on Mars are very patchy and unevenly distributed. Japan has longest network of limestone caves. Akayashido Cave in Yamaguchi is the longest network of limestone caves in Japan. The cave's total length is 5.5 miles and has a temperature of 62 degrees. The cave has strange limestone features that formed over millions of years. It also has a crystal clear, large underground lake. This place was the site of a coral reef some 300 million years ago. Wow, I bet that would be interesting. Seasonal snow castle decorate Finland every winter. Leela might know more about this. She lives in Finland. The snow castle of Kemi in Finnish Lapland is the biggest snow fort in the world. This 20,000 feet castle is entirely made out of snow and ice. It is reconstructed every year in January with a different architecture. The structure will be able to withstand until mid-April, after which it starts to melt. The first snow castle was built in 1996. Will Tennessee break 16-degree temperature record set in 1998? A cold front could bring a cold front could bring record cold temperatures and snow this weekend across East Tennessee, that's where we live, and southeast Kentucky. Rain could turn into a wintry mix around midnight on Friday tonight. It will then give way to snow between 4 to 6 a.m. on Saturday. Knoxville in Tennessee could see a 13-degree temperatures on Sunday, which could break the record of 16 set in 1998. It was just 80 degrees a few days ago, y'all. I mean, it's crazy weather. I was hoping it would start to stay warm, but I did mention I bet it would snow again in one of my videos. Iowa cat renamed Dorothy after surviving EF2 tornado. Look at this cute thing. A pet cat miraculously survived the recent EF2 tornado in Iowa by taking shelter in a shed. Patty Arnold, the cat's owner, said that the shed was thrown to the other side of the street. The cat's fur was matted in mud and debris, but was otherwise fine. Patty has renamed the cat Dorothy, meaning gift of God, after the incredible survival. Wow. Gumby to make landfall in Mozambique. 14 inches of rain likely. Oh my gosh. 14 inches of rain. I couldn't imagine. According to the National Hurricane Center, Tropical Cyclone Gombi could rapidly strengthen over the next 24 hours. Gombe could make landfall on northern Mozambique with 115 mile/hour winds, equivalent to a hurricane of Category 3 strength. It will also drench the region through Sunday with 10 to 4 inches of rain, leading to flash flooding. I bet. Does being in a car shield you from lightning? And I've told the story about it. Our car was hit by lightning one time. Joy and I was in it just before we even had kids. Our car was hit by lightning one time. A popular belief is that being inside a car can protect people from lightning because of its rubber tires. But in reality, rubber does not protect anything from lightning besides an electrical insulator. This is because it's too thin to shield you from lightning. However, an enclosed metal frame car can shield you from a lightning bolt. The inside of our car turned blue. I mean, when it hit, everything was blue. Like, it just flashed blue. That's all you could see for a second. And it scared us to death. But nothing happened. Nothing happened to our car or anything, or us. We weren't shocked or anything. So obviously we had a metal frame car. Are all cars metal frame? Really? Yeah, so it was crazy. I mean, really was. Now, the flash made it to where, like you have a flash on a camera. We couldn't see very good for a second. I believe I had to pull over. We were like we couldn't, see good. So that was crazy. Indonesia's Mount Merapi erupts 7 times, hundreds evacuated. Indonesia's most active volcano, Mount Merapi, erupted 7 times and spewed hot ash overnight Thursday. The eruption sent fast-moving pyroclastic flows, a mix of rock, lava, and gas, nearly 3.1 miles down the slopes. It also forced at least 253 locals to be evacuated and shift to temporary shelters. Many nearby villages were covered in thick ash. And that is it, everybody, for today's tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press the like button. That helps my channel. Also subscribe if you haven't already. That helps my channel. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out, and share this out today. That helps too. So thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate your great support, and I'll see you later on with a Walmart haul and a Dollar Tree haul. Bye, everyone, and God bless.